it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with the very last day of 30 Inks 30 Days. And I just realized I need to grab my pen so we can color in the last few days of the month. Okay, I'm back. I have yesterday's pen. Well, I guess I have Thursday's pen, Friday's pen, and then the pen that I'm going to use today is my Pilot Decimo in the champagne color. I need to fill the pen, so we'll go ahead and do that. The thing we're using is Pilot Iroshizuku Shin-ryoku. When I was asking for requests of colors, I forget the person who requested it, but they asked about Mont Blanc Irish Green and also this one, and I decided that, well, I ended up doing Irish Green, but I saw this sample while I was doing something else, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just do that one too. So, that's what we're going to do. And then I just syringe filled the cartridge because it's a Con 40 and Con 40s are terrible. And I have a fine nib on this pen. I go ahead and dip. I dipped way too far. Dip the nib so it does its capillary action thing. But we're going to give it a minute anyway because we're going to color in the rest of our page. But yeah, they asked about this and Mont Blanc Irish Green. And I did Irish Green and was going to do this one closer to Irish Green so we could compare a little bit. But yeah, that didn't happen. So we'll let this do its thing over here. And we will color in our square here. And this can dry while I'm doing my splats and stuff. I think I'm going to do this page, at least these like last couple days, though Tuesday, Thursday, so far, I'm sorry, Wednesday, Thursday, they seem to be like, the ink wants to resist the paper, which I know Tomoe River paper is coated, but it seems like it's worse than usual. Although now it's fine, it was just doing it on the lines though. I had a really hard time coloring this one in. So I don't know if there's like oils on the paper or what's going on. Or if it's just like the coating's just like extra. See, it's like resisting. Which it sometimes does if there's like hand oils or lotion. Seems to dry okay, but it looks really weird. So that was Thursday. Now we have Friday. It's doing it on the writing too. I don't know, maybe I was wearing lotion one time when I recorded and colored this in and it got on the paper? I don't know. It's acting funny though. Like, I know Tomoe River paper doesn't absorb the ink really, but I don't know, this last week has been, it's been acting funny. Seems to look okay once it starts drying though, so I guess that's all that matters. There we go. And then this one, hopefully, we've got ink going. Looks like we do in fact have some ink going. Shin-ryoku. This is a really nice ink. I don't think I've used it in a pen yet. Coloring in with fine nibs is not the business. Medium and broad nibs are much better for coloring in, or at least for making it a quicker process. But this is just what I do. Kind of don't like the white spots. I like it to be as solid as possible, but there you go. Here is our full month. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I really love Purple Week. I think this week it's kind of dark, but it looks really nice. This is kind of, I like this part, this half, and then this, I like this yellow. I like the yellow and the pink together, the watermelon. It's a very fun month. We had a great month. We had a great month, didn't we? Okay, I'm going to put this paper towel here. So we can, well actually no, I'll just leave it sitting here. We'll do our splats. We'll do our splats. Our last splat of the month. Where did I put my notebook? Oh, here. Flipping the page. How did I get, what? Okay. Day 30. Whoops. April. Of course I messed it up on the last day. Pen. The ink looks kind of weird. Like, it looks really dark. Like, I feel like it's not supposed to be this dark. Like, really and truly, because the first, like, wipe off of it that I had was not this dark. So I don't know. If anybody who's used this ink before can tell me, let me know. Maybe it is. It didn't seem like it was that dark, though. I guess we'll see when we do spots. We'll see what it looks like. Because this is what, I mean, I guess. Maybe it's just a fine nib? I don't know. Okay, let's see what our spots look like. Yeah, see, our spots look like really bright. Let me just... I don't really have anything to dump it out in and refill it. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things. Because that looks fine. What is this? I don't know. Either way, this looks like it's darker. Like there's like some dark in it compared to this. Whatever. I'm probably going crazy. It's fine. This should be dry now. Or dry enough to turn the page. It is. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish up our last swipey. Our last swatch. Also, you can see some of the, I put so much ink on there that some of the swatch, some of the ink from the week before came through. Lovely. It's very pretty ink. This is, zoom in a little bit. Pen. There's that. And because we still need to do, oh, I grabbed the wrong pen for the swipey. I need my other pen. I'll be right back. Actually, do I have the sample here? I should have the sample here. Here, sample, 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 sample. Oh, I just got my finger in. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. Welcome to the last day of the month, y'all. There it is. We're just gonna do a dip pen. A dip pen swipe if I can find my dip pen. Here we go. There. Good enough. Good enough. I'm falling apart. It's not like the very first 30 Inks 30 Days, which I did in April 2022 or 2020, and I spilled ink everywhere. I should link that in the cards. That was a really fun video. Was it day 29 or was it actually day 30? I think it was day 30. I was being all, excuse me. I was being all cocky because I didn't have a vial holder at the time, so I was just like holding the vial or letting it sit on the desk or whatever, and it gave people lots of anxiety, and I was like, look, it's fine, everything's great, and then I knocked the whole ink vial over. I'm gonna have to link that. It's the anniversary of me spilling ink everywhere. But yeah, I loved it. Yeah, this ink is really nice. I I didn't always like the fine nib on this pen. I ordered it with the fine nib and ended up getting a replacement medium nib for it, and then decided that I wanted to try the fine nib again. I mean, because I kept the fine nib, so I just swapped the fine nib back into it, and have been really loving it ever since. Like, it is definitely a very fine point. Probably as fine as I would really like to go, honestly, but it works in this pen. And this green is very lovely. It's got some blue in it, I think. I don't have water here to do a chromatography test, but yeah, a lovely week. I'm really sad 30 inks is over. I'm grateful to not have to make sure I record a video every day, but I'm gonna kind of miss doing this. Also, I have a lot of pens to clean out now, so yeah, so what's next on the agenda? I have a couple videos that I've had filmed for a while that I haven't posted yet. I think I say this every time, but I would like to post them. I have the New Horizons Colorverse inks to post. I keep meaning to do that, and then I cut it real close to my 30 inks, and so I just haven't taken the time to edit that video. I might do that this weekend. Excuse me. We will have our color comparisons of all the 30 inks sometime next week. I'm going to also try to maybe record some of that this weekend. I'm not sure if I'll make it a voiceover, if I'll do music, or how I'll do it. I will make sure that I timestamp each ink, so if there's only a few inks that you want to see comparisons of, you can click and choose which ones you want. That's the plan on that. For the next 30 inks, 30 days coming up, we have June. June is typically what I call Pen Friend Appreciation Month, and it's where I use inks and pens and things that have been sent to me by all of you, my lovely pen friends. Please do not feel obligated to send me things. This is not a ploy to get stuff. I have way, way, way more than enough to get through a month of 30 inks. It was requested to maybe do a rainbow, so depending on how on top of it that I am, we'll either plan for the full month to be kind of a rainbow where we just go through and start with reds and then slowly end up at purples, or we'll do like we did for last week and have a purple instead of a purple week. We'll do a rainbow week. So yeah, I know that I can definitely put together a rainbow week. We'll see if I can put together a whole rainbow month. That's a lot of planning. I don't usually plan for 30 inks. As you can tell, I like to fly by the seat of my pants. But Pen Friend Appreciation Month will be June. We will do a rainbow something, whether it's a week or a month. And then September, I'm thinking about doing a Sailor September. I thought about doing this last year, but then I didn't because I was like, oh, I don't want to get stuck using one brand of ink. Not that Sailor isn't a wonderful brand of ink, but I know the 50 states you can't get everywhere and stuff like that. So, or I have some of the Gentle line, which you can't get anymore. And so, I don't know. I like the idea of a Sailor September where I use all Sailor inks, but also I know that that's not really I know that what I have from Sailor, other people, I have a lot of international viewers, and a lot of you can't get some of these things like the 50 states inks and stuff like that. So I feel bad throwing that in your face, which is why I try to do inks when I do these things. I try to do inks that I hope that you can get or whatever. Every once in a while I'll be like, well, I just felt like using this, but I really try to be what am I trying to say? I try to be aware of, things that you can and can't get, and not trying to throw things in your face that you can't get, all this exclusive or whatever. Obviously if somebody has a request, I like to honor those as much as possible, but yeah, I don't like throwing things in your face that you can't get, because then just people want it. Although that might be better for somebody else's wallets, because a lot of you I know a lot of you make lists throughout the whole month and have wish lists and get things based off of the videos that I do, which I think is fun, but also shop responsibly. Don't shop like me. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so again, for the millionth time, June will be Pen Friend Appreciation Month, where I use fun things that I've gotten from all of you. Some of it may be duplicates, because I really like a lot of the stuff that y'all have sent me, whether it's pens or inks. Like, I feel like communication breakdown has been a staple of like 30 inks 30 days, aside from this month, for like the last few times. The one thing that I didn't do this month is I didn't ink my Friendo pen this month. I just realized that we didn't ink our Friendo pen. My Friendo pen is always inks, but it's actually in the clean pen basket because I don't know what ink I want to put into it. I can only put certain inks in it. It yells at me if I put like blues, for example. But yeah, I'm due for a pen cleaned out. So May will have a currently inked video that I'm hoping to get up in the first 2 weeks of the month. Ideally the first week, but I don't know how this comparison video, how long that's going to take me to do. And the June will be Pen Friend Appreciation Month. September will either be Sailor September or something. If it's not Sailor September, then it'll just be like a random whatever the heck I feel like sort of thing, kind of like this month was. Or maybe we'll do like color weeks, but after June maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do for September. I had an idea and then I'm like, I don't know if I want to stick with that. My mood can change a lot between now and September. I still like the idea of doing a Birmingham ink month, but I know that they don't necessarily ship to all countries, so that seems kind of sucky, but yeah, I don't know. And then November I think will be just whatever. I also have done like Ink Flight November, where I just use Ink Flight samples because I get so many of them and haven't used a bunch of them. So we've got plans. They're very loose plans, but we've got plans. So yeah. Anyway, I will definitely be seeing you in May, and I will definitely be seeing you every day in June. Yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful time. I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me this month, whether you just found me or you've been hanging out the whole month. My gamer friends for posting the videos every day in our little place that we do that. Yeah, you're all freaking amazing. Also, I was thinking of starting a Discord. If that's a thing that you'd be interested, let me know. I don't know how active it would be, because I like suck at Discord, so running a Discord seems like not really the best thing, but it'd be fun to get to chat with you all like on a more like casual term, like, you know, just whatever, instead of just in the comments. But yeah, I haven't really finished putting that together. I've got like some stuff started just in case, but yeah, if you'd be interested in that, let me know. And yeah, if there's a lot of interest, maybe I'll make it a priority to work on. Anyway, I have to get back to work. I've rambled on long enough. This was supposed to be a quick video, and we're at like, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so. Anyway, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. You're all wonderful, amazing human beings, and I'm happy to know each of you. Whether I know you or not, whether you're just watching and not commenting, or whether you're commenting, I don't know. If you're here and you've watched any amount of time of my videos, like, thank you so much. It means the world to me, because I'm just a silly little person who loves spending all of her money on pens and ink and sharing it with the internet. So you're amazing and wonderful, and I will see you again very soon. Take care. Love you. Bye. I realized I didn't show you the splat. I was just sitting here the whole time just chatting and blabbering away. Here's our dry swatch. I got my finger on it here, so I smudged it a little bit, but there's I literally have talked long enough that all of these have had a chance to dry. So there's a little bit of sheen on here. A little bit. I don't really notice it in the writing, but maybe some haloing. I don't notice it on here either, so I don't know if it's the ink from the week before coming through. No, not really. Interesting. Well, anyway, here's the end of our month. Let's look at our month again. It's beautimous. Thank you all for the requests. Thank you for putting up with my, I want to do this. We didn't really make a big dent in my shell casing either, so we're gonna have a Swatchapalooza sometime soon. Maybe I'll do like a YouTube live or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Would you be interested in that? Like maybe on a weekend? Like, I know time zones are funky, but I don't know, it'd have to be a weekend when I'm by myself. Maybe I'll take a day off during the week. And do some Swatchapalooza or something. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm really gonna go now. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful May. And yeah, like I said earlier when I said goodbye, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Love you, bye!